Okay, guys, welcome. One of the things that you need to be able to do with Macbeth is to be able to look at some of the more famous quotations or the quotations that most relate to important aspects of the plot or the character development, and you need to be able to speak to those in an informed way. So I've got an example here. This is an example of a quotation that will be on your Act 1 quotations test that will be coming up. You can expect to have 4 or 5 quotations on your test. You will be given the quotations ahead of time, but you need to be able to recognize the quotation and fill in the following information. So in this example here, son, kinsman, thanes, and you whose places are nearest, know we will establish our estate upon our eldest Malcolm, whom we name hereafter the Prince of Cumberland. So this comes from Act 1, but where exactly in Act 1 does it come from? It comes from scene 4, and if we scroll down the scene, after Duncan receives Macbeth and gives him praise and thanks him for his successfully beating the villains, including the traitors, Scottish traitors, and the Norwegian invaders. And after thanking Banquo for his part in that, we come to this section right here, and this is where the quotation comes from. So you can see it comes just after line 40. You don't necessarily need to know the line number, but you should have a sense of which scene it comes in. Okay, so clearly then, if we go up here, the speaker is King Duncan. Let me see if I can put this in a different font color. Okay, the audience. Now, the audience isn't you. When I speak about the audience, I'm speaking about who on stage is the audience, or which characters are the audience. So here it's going to be Macbeth. I suppose he's important. We should probably put Banquo. And we might also say the Scottish court. And that will include the nobles. Okay, now in terms of what's happening, what I want you to do here is to paraphrase this scene. So we've talked about this in class, and you should know that this is where Duncan announces to the court who is going to be his successor. So we can write that down. Let's get it in blue again. King Duncan is announcing his successor to the Scottish court. And here we're not talking about a legal court, we're talking about the people who are in the king's inner circle. Now, what is the significance of this? Well, we've talked about how Macbeth knows from the prophecies that he has a good chance of becoming king, and this, of course, is the step which he must now o'erleap that he speaks to later on in this scene. So when I ask you to give the significance, all you need to do is tell me how this gives us more information either about the character or about the plot. In this case, you're going to write something such as this. Macbeth now has, I'm going to put step in quotation marks because that's from his direct quotation. Macbeth now has a step that he must let me see now, how would he have written this? From memory, I would say or leap. And I'm going to just put that over there so we can see. Actually, no, this wouldn't be like that, would it? It's overleap, so we need to put the apostrophe in between there. So Macbeth now has a step that, whoops, we're typing here, you guys, that he must o'erleap in order for, whoops, maybe if I slow down, for the witches, and I'm going to put the apostrophe on the outside because it's more than one witch, for the witches' prophecy to come true. Macbeth now has a step that he must o'erleap in order for the witches' prophecy to come true. Maybe I can add something more. This suggests that he may have to what? Murder the king and, whoops, perhaps Malcolm in order to become king himself. Sorry about the typing, but I'm a finger pecker. Okay, so you can see all you need to do, identify the character that's speaking the lines, tell which other characters are on stage, then you're going to paraphrase the situation. You can see that I've done it in a simple, concise statement. You don't need to retell the story, just very briefly, let me know what's going on in that scene. And this is the most important part. This part D, give the significance. This is the part that most students have the most trouble with. So take your time and think about what is the most important aspect of this scene as it relates to, as I said, either plot or character development. Okay, good luck.